Hello students, welcome to Adobe Experience Manager Forms demo session. So in this session, let's see the agenda. So I will first I will introduce myself, then we will go with what is AEM Forms. Then we can see what are the prerequisites for this course. Then we'll see what are the opportunities and what is the course content. Okay, so these are the main topics today. So coming to the my introduction, so this is Santosh. So I have over 10 years experience in AEM Forms. Okay, and also I trained more than 30 people in my career. Okay, so and all 30 people were settled in their career. Okay, so next one is overview of the AEM Forms. So before going to the AEM Forms, first we understand what is a form, right? So form is nothing but a interface between the user and the system. So like suppose you want to log into the Gmail account. Okay, so what you will do, you will enter your credential into the Gmail login form, right? So like you enter the credential, then click on button, it will validate against your credential the backend system. So if it's a valid, then it will connect to your account, otherwise it will show a error, right? So to design this kind of forms, not only login form, you want to design any kind of forms, uh, Adobe Experience Manager come up with a tool called as a adaptive forms. Okay, so by using these adaptive forms, you can create the forms to interact with users and collecting the data and process the business requirement. Okay, so why AEM forms? So you can see a lot of forms in our market, right? Like Google Forms, Microsoft Forms. So many forms will be there. So why you are going with AEM forms means, so AEM forms are very easy to create and managing and publish the forms. Okay, to integrate with backend systems or any other business rules. Okay, so this is the main reason AEM forms become very popular nowadays. Okay, it's very easy to create forms. So okay, so actually in AEM there are three type of forms will be there. So one is a PDF forms, HTML5 forms, and adaptive forms. So PDF forms is, so you know, right? So we can create by using the designer. There is one more tool will be there, AEM designer. So there, by using the AEM designer, we can create the PDF forms. Like suppose you want you want to see the any credit card statement or bank statements, right? We get the forms, right? There's nothing but a forms only. So how they design? So they're using the PDF forms. So they want to go with designer, so they will using this AEM designer and they will give the templates. So that is different story. Okay, next one is HTML forms. So these are browser based forms. So once you design the form, then you can see the form in the both desktop and mobile devices browsers. Okay, and next one is adaptive forms. So adaptive forms is as I told you, right? So dynamic in response. Like once you create the form, you can view the form in any device like pad or mobile, desktop, Mac. So where you want, so we can open any devices. So without writing any single piece of code, so it will render accordingly. Okay, so that is the way it's become very popular nowadays in the adaptive forms. Okay, so as part of this training, I'm going to cover adaptive forms and PDF forms. So I can explain how to create the PDF forms. So I can show you one or two samples and then you can jump into the adaptive forms. Okay, so that is about AEM forms. We can learn more on this AEM forms in the later sessions. Okay, coming to the prerequisites, it's very basic HTML you need. You should have knowledge in basic HTML and JavaScript and CSS for style sheets. and should have knowledge on XML and JSON. So very simple. So prerequisites only HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and XML and JSON. Coming to the opportunities side, so very huge demand in the market. Okay, so post training 100% you will get a job, that's sure. So that I can give the assurance. Okay, only thing is you have to do practice. Okay, coming to the course content, so please connect with our team, so they will provide the details. Okay, and also I can paste this course content in the description tab, so we can go through that. So my team details, like see this my you can connect with it through Gmail or WhatsApp. Okay, so these are the details. Okay, please connect with our team to more know about the further process. Okay, hope we'll meet you in the training sessions. Thank you. Bye.